Welcome back to Just Scribble for an unboxing from Sterling Ink. So I did already take my order out of the box, but let me take it out of the bubble wrap and we will check out what I got. I do want to warn you that both my boys are home and they are watching movies in the other room, so there may be some background noise, but hopefully it's not too distracting from my unboxing video. Alright, so this is my order. We will have to take off plastic, but let me get this organized. So this will be the little freebie and the little card that you get with your order. So that's the freebie sticker kit that you get. It's really pretty. I like the mirror, but I love purple, so that's really pretty. And then this is the little card that you get that you can use as pocket deco in your planner. And then on the back it has their website, the Etsy, the Instagram, email, all of the things, and a little thank you. All of that will be down in the description box down below. But this is what I ordered. So recently, Sterling Ink launched some new notebook sizes. They launched Pocket and B6Slim on the 9th, and then on the 16th, they launched B5, and then Passport size, which they already had, but now it has page numbers in it because they're starting to put page numbering in all of the notebooks that they offered. So when they launched the Pocket and the B6Slim on the 9th, I ordered both of those sizes, and I also added a couple of standard inserts to that order for a standard planner that I'm setting up. So let me take plastic off of everything and then we will go through what I ordered. All right, so I ordered 2 of their pocket notebooks, both in the caramel colored. I got both of them without the gilded edges. I just didn't feel the need to get the gilded edges for these notebooks. These are identical. They are both their half year or 272 pages notebooks, and they are grid notebooks, no planner pages or anything like that, but they are page numbered at the bottom because they are starting to launch all of their notebooks with page numbering at the bottom. So I bought 2 of these. I'm actually not normally a pocket notebook person. I really like Passport size. However, I do have a cover. Let me see where it is. I do have a cover from Chic Sparrow that Chic Sparrow sent to me, and so I do have this cover, and I don't use it very often because I don't have any good notebooks that I like in this size. I also have a second pocket cover that I had purchased off of the buy sell trade. It's in their artist leather. It's in Giovanni, which I love that leather. It's so gorgeous. I do have one of those, but I keep that at work, and it has a sketchbook in it, and when I'm really stressed or having a rough day, I will watercolor or doodle in it. But those are the only 2 pocket covers I have. However, I do have my first ever order from the Bunko planner coming. It was a semi-custom order, and one of those covers is pocket size. So I bought 2 of these, so I would have one for this cover and one for the Bunko planner cover. These are identical, so I'm going to scoot this one aside. But I bought 2, so I'd have one for each of those notebooks. Now, normally what I've done with thicker notebooks on my TNs is either make a paper folder, and I do have a tutorial on that, or I have just stuck the elastic down the center or center-ish of the notebook. However, when Lauren Phelps designs, and this notebook in particular, this one is from TWSBI, it has really nice paper. It has a little pocket folder in the back. It did have elastic on it. I took that off because I didn't want it. And it's just a plain notebook for like sketching and doodling. But I wanted to be able to have some grid notebooks so that when I needed an on-the-go notebook to toss into my purse or my bag, I would have a few pocket size options ready and available so that I could use the couple of pocket covers that I had. But when Lauren Phelps Designs launched their newest sizes of their TN sleeves, one of them that they offered was pocket size, and so I had purchased this pocket size to use in this cover and or the Bunko planner cover. So we are going to put this in here and see how it works in this cover. So this particular pocket cover from Chic Sparrow isn't anything that you can purchase. It was made for me by Chic Sparrow, so you can't actually buy this exact leather or even this exact single strand elastic design. But they do have pocket covers with their cascade pockets and the secretarial pocket and the pen loop. It just has 4 elastics, and you can use this TN sleeve in that in the same way that I'm going to show you in this. But I wanted to point out that this is a single strand, and that's not something you can purchase from them in this size. But this is the TN sleeve. I do have videos on these, so you can check those out. Normally what I have done is slid it underneath the elastic like that, but in my standard TN that was a single strand, I found that I actually like it better tucked underneath this short elastic. It just kind of sits better in the single strand elastic because it's a tighter fit. Now, it's not a perfect fit. It does cause your TN sleeve to kind of bunch up. If you can see that, like it will cause it to bunch up because it's not made to do that. But once I put the notebook in, it doesn't bother me, and I kind of like the fit a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna do in this one, but you can definitely just put it under the main elastic, or the multi-elastics hold it even better. I just don't have a multi-elastic pocket TN handy. But this TN sleeve allows you to carry 4 inserts in a single strand TN, or more than 4 in a multi-strand without using any jump bands. But the other benefit of them, and the thing that I like them for, is that it allows you to put thicker notebooks into your TN without putting them on the elastic. So now I have a notebook on there, but there's no elastic inside the spine of the notebook. And so this is how I will carry this in here. Now in the pocket size, I only bought the half year, or 272 page thickness, because I don't really like a chunky notebook to carry around and toss in my bag. Partly because it just makes it really chunky and heavy to toss in my bag. The other reason is it's not as comfortable to write in, especially in these smaller sizes. So I did only buy the half year, so I can't say whether the full year would fit inside this TN sleeve. I think it might, but I don't have one to test out in pocket size. But I will test it out in one of the other size TN sleeves that I have to see if the full year fits in those, and I'll let you guys know. But that is what I bought the pocket size for. So one of them is for this beautiful cover that I have from Chic Sparrow, and then this one will go in my Bujo planner cover. When I get that cover, I will share this in that and show you guys how it fits. I do have, I think, 1 or 2 other pocket size notebooks that I bought recently, so I will share those in that Bujo planner as well. But I bought 2 of the pocket size, and then I bought 2 of the B6 Slim, but in this instance, I bought 1 of the 272 page, 1 of the full year 520 page. So I bought 1 of the thicker ones and 1 of the thinner ones. I bought both of these in the quartz, which is like this beautiful soft pink, a kind of purpley mauvey pink, but very, very pale. Once again, I got no gilded edges. With all of these notebooks, there's 2 cover options that they've allowed you to purchase, like 2 different cover colors, and you can get white edges or gilded edges. In all of the ones that I ordered, in all of the ones I've been ordering recently, I've gotten white edges, and I actually did order the B5, and I will be sharing that and how it fits in some B5 covers as well when that comes. But this one is about this unboxing and the B6 Slim. So I really love B6 Slim. It's a great size. I haven't really used it much recently just because I've been in other sizes, but I did want to share with you guys that they are offering B6 Slim, which I think is awesome, and how they fit in covers that I have in B6 Slim. So the covers that I own the most of in B6 Slim size are Chic Sparrow and Sojourner. And so I pulled out folio styles to see how these fit in those covers. So this one is from Chic Sparrow. As you can see there. This is their March hair leather. This leather is no longer available. This has a Naname paper Cafe Note 384 page lined notebook in it. So I'm going to take that out. And just for reference, in case you're familiar with that notebook, the Sterling Ink one, the half year is thinner than a Naname paper, but it is taller, which is going to be a problem, I think, because B6 Slim covers are designed to fit this size, which is the standard like Japanese B6 Slim book size. And these are not. These are actually JIS B6 size cut slimmer. Because of that, these aren't going to fit in covers the way that this does because they are made so much taller. So I'm a little concerned that these aren't going to fit in these covers. If that's the case, I'm going to have to use them just in B6 Slim TNs and put them on elastic or make a little folder, which we could totally do together, but I had bought them with the intention of using them in my folios. I'm a little, I guess, kind of annoyed that they're not actually true B6 Slim size. They are just a slimmer cut B6, which is not the same thing. But I did want to compare it and show it to you guys, and we will see how they fit. But as you can see, it is taller, and then you can see that the full year is thicker than that Naname paper because this is 384 pages of Tomoe River paper, where this is 520 pages of Tomoe River paper. So let me set my Naname paper aside, and we are going to see if this will fit. I don't think this is going to fit in the Chic Sparrow at all. Nope, it will not. So this is not going to fit in the Chic Sparrow B6 Slim. As you can see, because it is so tall, there's no space like from the stitching to be able to slide it into the cover. So the only way you could carry it in a B6 Slim folio from Chic Sparrow is if you developed something that kind of tucked in here that then this slipped into, or you would just have to wrap it loose, which defeats the entire purpose. So it's not going to fit in the Chic Sparrow. When I ordered these, I did not check the dimensions. I assumed that they would be actual B6 Slim size, not just a narrower cut of a B6, because that's not the same thing. But on a positive, it does fit in the Sojourner. And that's actually good because I have quite a few B6 Slim Sojourner covers. These are like my favorite folios in B6 Slim, and I have them in a few different color options. Well, they're all brown, but different shades of brown. And so that actually works out really well. So sad that it doesn't fit in this cover. It may though, now that I say that, this is their like older style, so it may fit in a newer style. So before you discount it, I'll have to see if I have a newer style B6 Slim folio from Chic Sparrow to test. I'm not 100% sure if I do, but we will see. And I'll grab a B6 Slim TN and show you guys how it fits in there as well. So don't discount Chic Sparrow just yet, but thankfully the Sojourner is cut a little bit taller, and so it fits in there just fine. You can definitely put it in both sides. I will do it just to show you guys, but this is not how I use my folios because I like the cover exposed and I don't like the fit when you do this, like how it lays. But you can definitely put it in there like that, like a book cover, and use it like that. I prefer to have it this way. I use this pocket instead for decor or ephemera or stickers I want to carry, things like that, and then I can decorate this cover. So it does fit the half year. I know you guys can hear Karate Kid in the other room, and I apologize, they're watching Karate Kid. I don't mind so much because I love playing like old school movies for my kiddo, but it is a little bit loud because I think they're at the tournament. All right, and so then this is the full year, and the full year also fits as well. So let's see if it would fit this way nicely, just because I know some of you guys might prefer it like this. You guys know that I love Sojourner covers and their leathers, and all of her leathers are super thin and really, really light. Like the entire premise behind the leathers she picks is that they don't bulk up or add weight to your planners, so that they're light for traveling and carrying them around. So I highly recommend, because it fits, I mean, it fits like a glove. I'm so excited. So excited. So that is the full year, and that fits in the Sojourner as well, and it fits like absolutely perfectly. Oh, that's so exciting. Let me grab a Chic Sparrow B6 Slim TN real quick, and we'll check that out, and then we'll look at the booklets real quick. Okay, so here is a TN from Chic Sparrow. This is a branded, it has an S on it, which is why I bought it. It is a branded B6 Slim, so I do have a B6 Slim insert in here, and then I have a dashboard from Chic Sparrow with like an alcohol ink art piece that I did. So some people do tuck their thicker notebooks back in the secretarial pocket. I personally don't really like that very much, but you can totally do that. And then you could use the elastics, and you could have your thicker notebook back there tucked into the secretarial pocket. It will not stick up, but it will be pretty much flush to the top of the leather. Alternatively, you can make a folder with my tutorial, or you can find the center or somewhat center of your notebook, and you can just put it on elastic like that, and you can carry it that way. And it would work the same with the half year and the full year. I probably won't do that with these just because I have Sojourner folios and it is such a perfect fit in the Sojourner. I think I would rather just use them in this. Plus I haven't used these folios in a while, and so it would give me an excuse to pull out my Sojourner folios and use those. If I have a newer Chic Sparrow B6 Slim Folio. I will pull one out and I will test it, and I will let you guys know in a future video how these fit in there, but it does not fit in their older style ones like this. So that's the B6 Slim. Oh, let's see, before we say goodbye on the B6 Slim, I did just want to show you a comparison of a B6 Slim to a B6. I'm going to switch this out and put the half year in here. But this is a B6 full year from Sterling Ink. And so you will see there that they are the same height, and it's just narrower, about 3/4 of an inch narrower, because this is around 5 inches wide, whereas this is about 4.25 inches wide. I will put the dimensions of like a standard B6 Slim from Japan size down below, which is what the Naname paper is. And actually, it says it back here, I think. Yeah, 176 by 110 millimeters. That's the normal standard B6 Slim size in Japan. This is going to be the same thickness, the same width, but it's going to be taller because they had it made JIS B6 size and they just cut it skinnier, and it's actually supposed to be a little bit shorter. B6 Slim is a standard like book size in Japan. So that's kind of where the sizing came from, but I will put like information about that down in the description box just in case you want to read it and learn a little bit more. But this is the B6 Slim. Like I said, they did launch B5 as well, and I did order those, so I will be sharing that when it comes. But I got the two new sizes, the Pocket and the B6 Slim. And then when I was ordering, I went ahead and added the booklets that I wanted for my standard TN setup, just because I was already getting free shipping with this. I figured it was the best time to order. So I did order a set of her N1 booklets in horizontal. This booklet set is a weekly planner in the horizontal layout, the same as her N1 full year compact planners. It's just that it's only the weekly layout, and it comes in a 2-book set. So you have January through June and then July through December. And when you open it up, and I have shared these booklets in the past, but I didn't order this particular layout and this particular size at the time. But you have your little intro page, then you have your 2024 yearly overview, then you have your quarterly section for quarter 1 and quarter 2, and then you go straight into your weekly spreads. So there's no monthlies or anything like that. It's a horizontal layout, Monday start, and then a grid page over here. So both sides are grid, so that you can draw in layouts or lines or line things up or write straight. And then at the back, you get 4 grid pages to use whatever you want. So this is January through June, part 1, and then part 2 is July through December. And I ordered those in the forest. That is like my favorite color from her. I love it. It's such a pretty, beautiful green. But not everything is offered in all of the colors, so I just picked the colors that I liked in the sizes and styles that they were offered. The other thing that I ordered was an N1 monthly. So this is another TN booklet, same basic setup, except for that it's just your monthly. So you have your intro page and then your yearly overview. Then you have 2 blank grid pages that you can use for wherever you want. Then you go into the goal breakdown, which is not in here, but it's in here. Then you go into your quarterlies again. So this has the quarterlies, and then this also has the quarterlies. But this one, because it's a full year monthly, has all 4. So you have Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Whereas in these, you have the half year. So it's Q1 and Q2, and then Q3 and Q4. And then after the quarterlies, you go straight into the monthlies. It starts with December 2023, and then it goes all the way to January 2025 for future planning. And then in the back you have 20 grid pages. They are numbered. The first page is not numbered, so you can use it like as an index, and then the number 1 starts here on the right hand side, so it goes to number 19, but with this page it's 20 pages. So that is the monthly booklet. These I'm going to be using for the setup of my N1 size or standard size or narrow, depending on the company you're shopping from. But the standard Travelers company, I am setting up an EDC planner option in that size, and I needed these for that. So I added those to my order. So I have the horizontal weekly booklets, the monthly booklet, the B6 Slim notebooks in both size options, full and half year, and then the pocket notebook in just the half year size. If you have any questions or comments about what I shared in this video, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this unboxing from Sterling Ink. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.